Well, I came to Bowling Green in 1978 to go to school at WKU, and I've not left. A job came open at the university as the university photographer, so I jumped at that chance. And then through a process of several reorganizations and because of my background in writing, I moved into the media relations director's position. In the past, that has been mostly working with the news media, but more so now we rely on social media and on the website and again, telling our own story. It's my job to work with the news media and to work with people across campus to try to get the word out, the good news about the university. I'm also active with our crisis management team in getting information out that's more emergency nature, and that includes making announcements when we have to alter our schedules for whatever reason, most notably through snow and weather. Well, I consider myself an accidental celebrity. I send the emails out to the faculty, staff, and the students, and when my email goes out, it comes out as Skipper, Bob. It's just the way the system is set up. So the students especially would praise me as a hero whenever I would announce that school was canceled or that we were closed, or they would be all over me, and as I said, I would go from a hero to a zero when we went back into session. I slowly began to interact with the students on Twitter especially. And the students seem to appreciate the fact that there's a real person behind all of this who's willing to kind of mix it up with them a little bit.
Marry me, Skipper Bob. Skipper Bob for president. Someone make sure Skipper Bob gets a Christmas bonus this year. He's earned it.
So I've gone from the first year of having marriage proposals and being nominated for a raise to now they've nominated me to take Dr. Ransdell's place as president. I should have a building named for me and wanting to put up a statue of me.
Haven't a clue who Bob Skipper is, but I'm placing all the blame for us having class tomorrow on him, ... and Obama.
Just remember that even though we have fun on Twitter, I'm just the messenger. So if you don't agree with the decision, it wasn't my decision.
I ain't gonna say that one.
I'll take the heat for it, but just don't hate me too much. We have a team that watches the forecast. We start talking days out about the possibilities coming up. Typically, our conference call will include a representative from environmental health and safety, one from the police department, one from facilities, myself, and then we confer with the provost, Dr. Lee, and between us all, we come up with a recommendation for the university. He takes that recommendation to the president, who makes the ultimate decision on what we're going to do, and then he gets back to me, and then I start the process of communicating that decision across campus. By prioritizing the routes, trying to concentrate on certain areas, we don't have people engaged as much on clearing steps or sidewalks that aren't used as much. We concentrate on the main walkways and the main roadways. A lot of the equipment that they use, the gators, now have blades that they can put on them to help push snow. But I think it's just more of a coordinated effort that keeps things moving more quickly than in the past. When you have 12 inches of snow, there's just not a whole lot you can do about it, and especially when it's coming down so fast that as soon as you shovel one walk, it's covered back up again. If it's bad enough to cancel, or you think that we should be canceling class, then it's bad enough to stay in and stay off the roads. We would prefer that you stay home and are safe as opposed to taking a chance of wrecking your car and getting hurt. I'm also connected with emergency management through my service as a firefighter with a volunteer fire department. About 20 years ago, we moved to a small town in southern Warren County named Woodburn. My house is actually just 2 houses down from the main fire station in Woodburn. I joined there, and about 10 years ago, they decided to make me chief, and so we look out for each other, and it's almost a kind of a fraternal atmosphere.
Yeah, it's good practice.
Every fire, every call is different. Probably the most exciting thing about it is that you have to decide things on the fly. It's exciting, it's scary, it's messy, it's smelly. I get some dirty looks sometimes from my wife when I come back in after a run, and she can smell it on me. So a lot of it is service. I like being able to do something to help other people when they need help. I love it. And it fits well with my personality, and I bring a lot of that information into my position in dealing with crisis communication and being a part of the emergency management team for the university.